Right, so we're up in Big Bear Lake in Southern California. Beautiful trees. It is in the mountains, about 6,500 feet, and I drove this up with absolutely no issues. Yeah, I was a little concerned because it's floored the whole way, and I got out to check everything, and the dipstick was cold. So figure that. I guess I did something right engineering that engine. He drove this sucker up here. All right, so let's start over here. Try and keep your sun out of the sun out of your eyes here. We'll head over where the music isn't. There's some music over yonder. Take a look at some cars. I think I'm gonna hope we can catch an interview in this show, so make sure you stick around, watch a lot of it. You might find an interview with somebody's car. I'm trying to do that more. Some really neat, there's a nice split window here. I kind of want to interview him. He's got a really nice car. We'll check it out a little bit later. I did make a short on it. See if you've seen the short, then you can also go ahead in the video and find that. Put the comment in where it is, so the people who are just looking for that can come and check it out. So anyway, so all these cars actually pretty much drove up here, and we're talking this is taxing on most Volkswagens to get up in the mountains like this. You gotta check this out. We'll come take a look at these guys as they park. It's really actually unbelievable how many Volkswagens are up here. And we're talking 7% grades, some higher than that maybe, for long periods of time. 7, maybe 8, 9% grade. You know, air-cooled Volkswagen with thin air. And mine actually ran so cold that it kind of took me back a minute, because I was floored for a long ways coming up. And I got out, touched the dipstick, and it was absolutely stone cold. Nothing you could cook on that thing. Pretty large group coming in. Really a lot of people here. I'm really shocked at how many people came up and actually made it here. So. Cool old Buggy. I think it's a real Manx. Really cool. Just looks like maybe it's from local. I don't think I've seen it before anywhere. A lot of deaf community here today. Thanks for coming, guys. We appreciate everyone. The deaf community. We have out here in Southern California, we have deaf school, stuff like that. And so we have a lot of the deaf communities into Volkswagen, so it's kind of cool. Out to the shows. One of the avid watchers is Gary Day. I don't see him here, but he's a good guy. Watches the channel and part of the deaf community. We have a lot of those guys.
You're gonna have to put a car here.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. I don't know who's
Yeah, it's getting pretty crowded. This is a really crazy event. I've never been to this, so you guys are learning with me about what's here.
Yeah. Hey, Mike.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. So we're just showing you guys what's going on here. It's a lot of fun. Looks like the Easy Up's got to go. So we got. Oh, this guy came out from San Diego in that. Scraping the ground the whole way. I think that's after he puts air in the air ride. Is this a San Diego group? I think so. This guy's from San Diego. Another one from, well, Chula Vista, maybe San Diego area. These guys drove out from there. Saw these guys at the last show. Real nice original Carmen Ghia, guys. Check that out. It's really nice. Is it original paint too? It might be. Really cool. This I think is from. If you want to see more on this car, you can check Phila TV. I think this is from his. It's a Brazilian thing. I think it's a metal car too, or maybe it isn't. Is it a kit? I think it is. But anyway, sounds pretty wicked. Got a nice exhaust on it. I don't know what one that one is. Looks like A1. It's my guess. What do you think, guys? A1? Sounds great too. I don't know if you guys heard it earlier in the video. I had it running for a second there. So we are filling up, man. Luckily I left early enough. Otherwise I wouldn't have got in. Get a really interesting kit coming up here, it looks like to me. I think it's a kit. I don't know what it is. This is what I drove up again. Got a nice looking panel here. Unfortunately, the cars are very close together today, so it's going to be hard to get between them. I'll just take a look at what's around. Choice in the scenery. I like this here. Yes, I've seen this much before, I think, but look at the paisley inside. That's just cool. It's like total 70s, right? A total flower bus they got there. Peace. They got some flowers here on the side. Let's look. Cool. Right next to a double door panel with a divider in it. Pretty cool. So check out this kit, guys. Look at that. Oh, it's VW power, of course. This thing with a big motor would be pretty fun. I don't think I've ever seen this at any of the shows. Definitely some different stuff up here than what we normally see, guys. Some of these guys, Big Bear's a big city, and people live up here, don't get down to the shows that much, so it's kind of cool. Been kind of jumping around as the sun goes up. Sun was right in our eyes before, so I had to go into the shade there, start there, so hopefully I get all the cars. Yeah. drove up an oval window. Drove it on up here. Beetle Vert. Not a super beetle, but a beetle. Alright, so nice double cab, little music playing there. I'm going to move past here. We got, this is a SO42. Some of you guys might like these. He's got cookies. And this is this a tin top? No, it's a camper conversion for, I think, a later model, I believe. You can always comment below if you know what it is. Camper conversion, and it has the pop top. That's kind of unique. This must be 68. I'm 68 or 9. Had this small window. It's kind of cool. I know, guys, it's a really tight show, so I'm gonna have to do some creative filming here to be able to show you guys everything. But it's actually really cool. It's very nice out right now. It is in the high 60s, just enough to wear shorts. Supposed to get to about 76 today, but it feels like it's going to get warmer than that on the pavement here in the sun. So I'll bring it back in. I'm going to head over to this side. So we got Bug here. This is a pretty nice looking Bug. Caros. Here is this. Oh, it's this. I thought it was later. It's an early Bug. Earlier. And 65. Maybe 66. I think it is.
Where is it at? Up in Arrowhead?
Sunroof.
It's up in Arrowhead, yeah.
So I'll show you guys this split here. I think he drove this up. Man. But he's got some juice, so it helps a little. He's got some seat cover on here to protect his interior when he drives it. Really nice. Love the color. What do you guys think of that? It's got the ski racks here. It's got some really cool looking things like what I got on mine. I didn't want to mount mine on this because I didn't want to lose the air. These have a pretty good sized vent on them, so it's probably not going to hurt much on a split or oval. Some really nice nostalgia there. Here's all the stuff that's in his Ocrasa. So he's got the, I think they're 1500, 1495 or something like that. He's got all that in there. Oh, he's got the wooden skis. I guess this is his too. The skis for it. Really cool. Pop outs. A split window running board with the things on it, but it doesn't have the rubber mats. But nice looking radio under there, guys. Look at that. Let's get you guys up a little closer. Aftermarket radio, or what is that? Oh, pretty neat. Is that AM FM? Can't see. Maybe you guys can see better than me. And kind of a nostalgia radio there. Had these still with the blanks, man. Those are hard to find in rechromable condition. Mine were too bad, they couldn't do them. For the oval. Really nice split. Hopefully our music doesn't get us demonetized. There's music cranking, guys. Yeah, I don't know what the heck it is. Wish they wouldn't do that, but anyway. So here we go. Look inside here. Is that a threefold? I don't know. Two-fold rag. Oval window. Unbelievably big show for driving up in the mountains. A lot of dedicated people came. Unbelievable amount of people here today for a mountain show. I think it's the after party where everybody came for. I think that's what I was looking at on the Samba. I have no idea what that's going to be. We see part of that at least. I don't know. I don't know if I want to stay. Nice double cab bay window here. Wow, that's really nice. Drove it up in the mountains. Cool. Looks like you can do that just fine with that motor. Huh. All right, guys. We'll continue on here. It's a nice looking street racer car. Really nice. Wouldn't mind building one of these. Probably use a later model, 68, something like that, to do it.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.
Check this out, guys. This here is a, what is this supercharger called? Tell me about it. AMR supercharger. These are like you get them on Amazon or something, right? Or
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. Look at the setup of that. He got it so it fits really good. What distributor is that you're running?
Just regular 009, and then we went into emissions.
Is this the wires are behind, or it's
The wires are hidden. So I used the old throttle tube in the doghouse to run it behind to my coil.
I gotcha. That is slick, and that's how you got the extra room.
Extra room for the AMR.
And then I just really like the setup, the side draft.
This is all custom fabricated and bent by our shop at Rabbitback Automotive in Apple Valley. All this is custom made.
And then, you know, I didn't even really notice that it was flipped over on the other side,
Yeah,
which is genius.
We had to go opposite side.
Yeah, that's really, because I've seen a lot of guys try and shoot it down the middle,
Right.
and they end up with the thing up too high or whatever.
So it's actually flipped over and custom bracket CNC'd out.
Oh, CNC mounted, and then you made this to the fuel pump.
Yeah, the
That's
caps.
awesome.
It's a cap.
And but you also added something to strengthen it up to here
Yep,
too.
yep.
Okay.
And we strengthened back here,
Wow.
so there's no flex in the AMR.
That is cool.
Yep.
That is, dude. That's like the best setup I've seen with one of these yet.
Yeah. So
Now, if it can get, you know, all it needs to do is just bring some decent horsepower. You're not looking for like
No.
racing or
because the
anything.
bus weighs twice as much as a Bug.
Yeah.
I just wanted a little bit more punch through second and third gear.
So what size motor is it?
1929 is what it actually came out to be. It started as a
1929. Wow.
It started as a 1914. Our
1914.
compression in our decks were 8.
See what 74 then?
Yeah.
74. That's the only way. to
We're
go.
still running a 110 and 2 in it.
I don't even want to buy another 69. It's like 74s, so just that's the only thing I'm putting in from here on out. They used to be really expensive when I was younger. Now they're, in comparison to the stock crank, they're cheap.
Yep.
You might as well just go to, if you're going to go counterweighted, just go to 74. It just drops right in the same
It's ready to
place.
go. It's already balanced.
Yeah, it's already
Then,
done.
All wires, every single wire in this whole thing is all redone and sucked into the frame itself. So
Wow.
there's no wires.
It's really cool.
And it's electric fuel pump. It's hidden, but it's
You
actually
got an Optima in there.
Yep.
Really well set up. I guess you don't have a breather system on here either, though. You don't need it yet? You haven't had to put that many R's in it yet? As long as you keep your RPMs down, you'll probably
Yeah,
be
I'm
all
right
right.
around 42. 42 is my sweet spot.
Well, that's with the
AMR.
yeah, you get boost when you're down low, so your bottom end torque is going to be awesome with this thing. Really cool. All right. Cool. Alright guys, check this one out. While the music's down. It's oval window. Look at that. Early oval. Look at that steering wheel. Semaphores. 54. Early 55. One of the two. Threefold. Hardtail lights. That's the hardtail lights look like, guys, in the know. Threefold rag. Threefold, the good way to know is always has the little screws on it on the top. This guy put a gas gauge in, look. Bus gas gauge in there. There was I think my oval had that. They did that to mine. Like a lot of guys, it was a real common thing people did back in the day. I don't know if it's an original setup like that, but mine was the same. My 57 that I had years ago. Yeah. Pretty nice. It's nice looking Carmen gear here. A couple of them. Let's take a look at them. Since the music's not blaring, until they turn it back up again. That's really cool. Look at this one. Really nice. Really like the silver. Also like the gray too. They're both really nice colors. Nice looking motor here. It's like yeah, we got what is this? 11 window. Nice looking dove blue.
Make your way over. We need you guys here to be able to judge you so we can move on.
I can understand that.
Nice.
Best stereo system.
He's doing my Harley.
Best audio stereo system.
My neighbor goes, "Yeah, what's wrong with your back?" I sit down on my damn little bitch.
Nice. Really cool looking. Got the big pop outs. Walk through too. Nice bus. Let's take a look at this driver.
I went to stop and get a model out of the.
What is this? Notchback. Look at it's like, wonder what happened here. Did they just paint the roof? What was that? Vents in the front usually? I don't know. Took those out. Looks like somebody just drives a lot. Cool.
You know, I was just thinking that. Oh, that's amazing.
Thing's begging for a restoration to me. Got some convertibles over here. Nice driving a convertible coming up the mountain. Going down, it's going to be kind of hot. It's going to be over 100 down the hill. So I might stay up here a little extra long. Kind of missed some of that. I kind of went through and pan shot some of these, but we're having some audio problems around here with all the music playing, so I thought I'd narrate some of this for you guys. It comes out all the way from West Covina, and this be a nice drive, wouldn't it? Type 34, beautiful car. Check it out, guys. Nice looking. From West Covina.
Alright. We're getting close.
This is his car. What's this? Oh yeah, the build.
Once again, I want to personally thank all the participants. They're coming from all parts of the world out here. All the different VW car clubs and visiting. All the locals, all the single drivers.
See this car at a lot of events. Really nice.
A lot of beautiful cars out there.
Let's go look at this buggy over here. I didn't get a chance to see this earlier. I don't know if I filmed it for you guys. It looks pretty cool. What is that? Wow, is that? Holy mackerel. Man, that's a That is actually is that Autocraft or what case is that? Autolinea? It doesn't. Maybe. God, it looks like a race case of some sort. Volkswagen though. It's a Volkswagen based one with a blower on it. Electric fans. You get so much air on one of these buggies that you don't need as much going through the cylinders. They're just air just going through everything as you're driving, so you get plenty of air. It's like a dirt bike. So anyway, pretty cool. One heck of a sand rail. You don't see very many of these, especially I don't think I've ever seen one with that power plant done that way. So anyway, bring them in as I look at some others. Nice looking Kia Vert. Yeah, pretty cool. I showed some of these here. I don't know if I missed a few of these. I'm not sure. Our guy with his comes with Subaru powered from Rialto. So anyway, a couple more to look at here. Manxy type thing. I don't know if it's a real Manx. I don't know what the difference. I think that's not, but that's my guess. What do you guys think? See your comments on that, or if it's a particular style that I don't know about, let me know, because I don't really know. Not a Manx guy. It's all kinds of stuff to know about those. Wow, that engine was really amazing. Hopefully, guys, the audio came out on that with the. We had a really cool blower on that engine. Had that real cool, I don't know what it's called, the ones you get off of Amazon. This guy's got his cool bike set in here. Kind of cool. Again, they're doing the raffle right now. That's why I figured I could come around and show you guys a little more and talk a little more as we go. I'll bring you back in. Hey guys, I'm here with Sean. Sean has this new bus we're going to take a look at. He just got done with it. It's absolutely crazy. This bus here that we've got behind us, we're going to talk to you a little bit about it and tell you about how he got it. All right, so Sean, where did you get this thing? Where did it come from? Tell me the story of it.
Well, my friend Brandon found it in Asperia, and as far as we know, it's been there for at least 40 years. 40
years. Wow.
And I did some metal work on it for him a long time ago.
Yeah.
And my friend Brandon let it sit in a Connex box for a few more years after that, and then I ended up buying it from him.
Wow.
And then 5 years I've had it now, and I've been restoring it for 4 years.
Yeah, you found it in your hometown.
Yes.
And then another guy you knew bought it because you just couldn't do it at the time? Or?
He wouldn't sell it to anybody, but my buddy Brandon, he said he ended up drinking with him for 3 days.
That's what I wanted to hear. The guy had to drink with him for 3 days to hang out with a guy to get this bus. And one of the things Sean was telling me about it is, look at these spot welds on here. And I said, Sean, you've gotten really good at doing spot welds. And he goes, no, these floors are original. They didn't have any rust, right?
No.
There was no rust on this thing. Even the rockers you said were original?
100% original.
Wow.
Dog legs, nose, rockers, floors, battery tray, corners. They did use it as a hippie bus though.
Yeah, it was.
Fender wells were cut out.
Of it. It was full of furniture. Now this is an original. Is this a replacement divider? But it did come with
Clara panels.
Oh, Clara made it, but it did come with the divider. We had an M code for that, and it also had an M code for these panels here.
M502 would be the number.
M502.
This is what they would come from factory.
Okay, and then they came. You guys that didn't know, they did sell these with these wood things here. There's an M code for that, and he was just saying it's M502, I think. So it did come like this. So he just restored it back to original. Let's take a look around. I mean, Sean, you went like full on. You even got the original. Were these on it?
This one was not.
You had to find some.
Technically, this side didn't come with an original handle because it's a panel van. It would have a cover, but I can't find the cover. It's near impossible.
You went with the nice metal panel ones.
Yeah, and I water blast them from. It's a vapor honing machine.
Oh, the vapor blasting to make them look
to make them look original, like I've never cleared it.
I do have one of these original ones.
Yeah, these are Cumbis, and commercial vehicles would have that.
I saw one at the swap meet and I grabbed it because I was like, you never know. But yeah, so you did all the metal work where there wasn't really that much.
Yeah, the fender wells were cut out. That had Mustang tail lights, and the bulkhead was missing. But that's about it.
You guys, and the fender wells were cut out. Can we shut this door? Maybe I don't want to shut it without shutting the other one. Showing everybody. This is Sean Slow Ride. I always refer to him as being one of the best metalwork guys around. And he did, of course, the metalwork on this. This was done like after you worked all day. You went home and worked on this thing for how long did it take you?
It just depends on the day, I guess. A few hours here, 6 hours there.
How many years did it take you to do it?
4.5 years now.
4.5 years to get this.
On the
Look
side.
at how beautiful this is, you guys. This is, sealing wax red just looks amazing on these panels, and there just isn't very many of them. But there's something else that's really cool about this bus, you guys. Did this come with the Judson Supercharger?
No, just a little extra I added.
You just wanted to get a little more juice on it? So he put an original Judson Supercharger on it, and this thing sounds so cool with the stock exhaust. I've never heard one before with a stock exhaust until I heard this, and man, it sounds so neat. Maybe we'll fire it up in a minute and take a listen to it. I'm on, so check this out. Give it a little fuel, a little gas there. You can really feel the exhaust coming out of there. It just sounds so cool. It's like a jet. Jetson Supercharger, sounds like a jet too. It's just really cool. And you guys look at this long panel on this thing. The kind of work that he did on this to make it, it is just beautiful. Absolutely cool. So what's the deal with the horn button that's in there?
It's a quick release.
Let's see what that is. I'm gonna show. Oh, so you did a different steering wheel?
Yeah, I did a barn door steering wheel, and then a long time ago they had reproduction quick releases for the steering wheels.
Oh, to
and
take
you
the
can
steering
turn it
wheel off
off so keep it from
theft.
someone stealing it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay,
So,
that's a cool idea. And then
here's original floors.
original floors, these were not metalwork. Oh yeah, let's look at the nose. You were telling me about that. The nose on this thing is original. Now Sean, what he did is this is the original nose, but it had a dent down here in the bottom.
Yeah.
No rust. There was no rust along the bottom. He took the nose off, and then you metalworked the nose,
Right.
and put it back on.
I used the English wheel.
Yeah, used the English wheel and got it all
Cleaned it
straightened
up.
out. Yeah, it just looks really good. I mean, look at that. You know how hard that is to take one of those off and put it back on? It's a lot harder to take one off and put it back on than it is to put a new one on. And
I'd rather use original Volkswagen parts all day long.
Oh yeah, the metal, isn't it nicer to weld them? They just...
Well, it's just the shape. It fits so much nicer. It's made for the car.
Oh yeah, I was telling people, Sean, that a lot of times I think, guys are trying to repro the doors, and I'm like, I think the doors were made and then they made the cab to fit the door. And they're trying to make doors that fit the cab, and I think it's just really hard to do because there's just so many multiple angles and everything. I mean, the lines on this thing. A lot of new old
stock parts went into this car.
Did you, new old stock? Now, did you redo the lines on these, or were they just like that?
Which lines?
Oh wow, looks great. Really cool. Man, just an amazing job. He really went way over the top on this one, guys.
Yeah, no accidents.
What's that?
No accidents, and we had a little bit of rust in it. It was about a few inches of. That was it.
No accidents, no rust. Other than, what was that? I think you said there was something that was...
Yeah, there was a spot underneath about an inch of it. That was in the whole bus.
Oh yeah, like you had a couple little patches that were tiny little places, and that was it. And that's just amazing because it was in the California desert for years. Really cool.
As far as we know, at least 40.
Yeah, 40 years in the desert. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later.